No, guys. See if that's the right set.
Ask them if they'd consider being separated, and their answer is well rehearsed.
Together? Yes. No way. God made us this way, let God separate us. And to answer your question, for example, if something should happen to one of us, where he told our brother that I would not want to live, I'd want to die.
At 44, Ronnie and Donnie Gallion are the oldest living Siamese twins in America. A few years ago, they retired from life on the road and bought their own home from their sideshow earnings, something they're very proud of.
No mortgage, lock, stock, and barrel, mortgage free. Because we bought it when we got off the road. First time we ever went. There's one bathroom, a kitchen, a living room, guest bedroom. The master. Like the windows there. That's our bedroom here. The master bedroom, like my brother said.
Although Ronnie and Donnie now live on their own, family members look after them. Jim is their youngest brother.
Donnie and Ronnie was born into a normal, everyday apple pie American family. I mean, they came from a regular neighborhood like you see in here. Not everybody, you know, that's just because you're in the carnival doesn't mean you come from a certain bad walk of life.
The twins began in the business as young children. Their father was ambivalent when he first put them in a sideshow, as he explains in a 1981 interview.
They were natural birth. Donnie, the little one, he was head first. The doctor couldn't get him any farther, and finally he saw he had Siamese twins. The doctor told me right away, he says, they'll probably die. I just knew in my heart, I knew they were going to live. We had offers the day they were born to put them on exhibition. We always said we would never do it, but we were constantly hounded to death people wanting to see them, regardless of where they go or what to do, they're on exhibition. This way they get something from it. What else can Siamese twins do?
This year, 96.
Ronnie and Donnie Gallion spent most of their lives working in sideshows. Much of that time, they worked in an air-conditioned trailer where they watched TV, while ticket buyers peered in through a window. For the last 11 years of their career, the twins worked mostly in Central and South America. Here, it seems, Donnie and Ronnie were superstars.
One thing I'd have to say, here of North America, our country, where people wouldn't mind you make fun of us, of Latin America, they treat us different down there, with respect.
They were well accepted down there, very warmly, treated as stars, if you will, and they certainly loved the attention that they were given there, and it was a good living.
We won't see one another. Get this one.
Today, Ronnie and Donnie live remarkably normal lives. They cook for themselves, watch TV, and play baseball with their brother, in full Cincinnati Reds regalia.
Pick up the sticks. I'm going to do it now, lady.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Jump.
Good one. I'll get it. Don't freak out.
The twins have accommodated themselves to an existence most people can scarcely imagine.
Right.
Whoa! That was not supposed to happen.
They cast 2 votes at election time. They have 2 Social Security numbers, but only 1 passport. One can take medicine, and they'll both feel the effects.
No, guys. See if that's the right set.
Ask them if they'd consider being separated, and their answer is well rehearsed.
Together? Yes. No way. God made us this way, let God separate us. And to answer your question, for example, if something should happen to one of us, where he told our brother that I would not want to live, I'd want to die.
Siamese twins have a long history in sideshows. The very term Siamese twins comes from Chang and Ang Bunker, brothers joined by a 5-inch band of flesh who came to America in 1829. The two exhibited themselves very successfully for decades, and for a time even worked for P.T. Barnum. Eventually, they retired to North Carolina, where they married sisters, and between them, fathered a total of 23 children. Millie and Christine, the United African twins, were born into slavery in 1851, but reportedly retired wealthy at the turn of the century. Though Daisy and Violet Hilton were sensations in their youth, at the time of their death, they were working as grocery checkers, one on the register while the other one bagged. If Siamese twins inspired great awe, a would-be twin was even more astonishing. So-called parasitic twins proved immensely popular throughout sideshow history.
My given name is Lily Williams. I was supposed to have been twins, but my twin sister failed to develop completely. I was born as you see me today, with 1 head, 2 bodies, 3 arms, and 4 legs. It is believed that I have a good chance to live to be very old, marry, and even become a mother.
Whether in or out of the sideshow, Siamese twins attract a lot of attention. The Gallion brothers are careful not to mention where they live, since they've endured both vandalism and harassment there.
For example, we've had people actually follow us into the bathroom.
Yeah.
That gets very annoying.
And once in a while, people simply don't believe their own eyes.
We were in the mall taking them out to dinner last year. Unbeknownst to us, 2 of the local bars that are inside the mall were holding a Halloween contest. Walking through the place, we had all kind of gawks and looks and comments. More than usual. People were coming up and laughing and saying, "Oh man, hell of a costume," not knowing that it was the real thing.
The Gallions' memories of the sideshows are mostly pleasant ones, but they entertain no plans to go back on the road.
I don't miss it, and I wouldn't want to do it, period. Because I like being, we have our freedom. What is normal people? Just normal people. And we're happy that we're retired, because we enjoy life. That one cost $10.